Hi everyone, it's Julie, and today I thought I'd go on from the Christmas cards, and instead of that I would make a little gift bag from an envelope. And I'm using a C5 envelope, which is the standard size, and I get my envelopes, if you're in the UK, I get mine from touchofcraft.com, which used to sell only to craft shows, but now they sell on the web, and their envelopes are gorgeous. They're really nice quality. That's pearl ones. I don't know if you can pick up the sheen on there. There's some lovely colours. They do all sorts of colours and sizes. The hammered white one is really nice, thick quality, if you can get that one. But as I say, that's 15 envelopes there for £1.20, so you know that's really good value. They do all sorts of sizes. And what you want to do is seal this down, seal your envelope down. I would use double-sided tape. Make sure you go right to the edges of both ends and seal that down nicely. Then what you want to do is put it on your scoreboard, and on the long side, if the long side's on your left hand side, score it at 3/4 of an inch, and make sure you score it really nicely. Give that a couple of goes. Turn your envelope round, and again 3/4 of an inch. Oh, I've slipped off. And 3/4 of an inch again. And then turn it round so the short side's on your left hand side, and do it at 1 inch and at 2 inches. And we'll take it off the board. So you're left with your scores looking like that. Then what you'll need to do is up that score that you made it 3/4 of an inch inwards, you go up, right up to the 2 inch one, and cut that up to there. So you've got that flapping there. You want to cut that up to the 2 inch one as well. Then where that 1 inch score is along there, snip that off, but only to there. So you'll be left with that. Okay. What you want to do then is to really reinforce these score lines. So I want to just bend them backwards and forwards, and get my bone folder and then bend it the other way. It's only to really help you when you come to fold the bag inwards. It will help out. So every one backwards and forwards. Because of course the bottom is quite thick. If you have missed those two little end pieces there, don't worry about that, you can just snip those off if you haven't stuck them down quite enough on the ends. Then after that we want to do with the stuck side, so you've got your envelope flap on the back, we want to put some double-sided tape on that bottom flap right the way across. I'll put a couple of strips to cover it all. And then the other thing you want to do is just put some strips of double-sided tape on those flaps that you've got at the edge there. I would say cover them all, and you want to then flip it over and pop that on those as well. Don't need to put any double-sided tape here this time on that side. And I'm going to also put, because I want that to really stick to the bottom, so I'm going to put a little bit of narrow on there as well, because my 6mm is too thick to put 2 strips on. So we do that. Obviously this bag is not going to carry really heavy things. It's going to carry jewellery, light things. That all depends on your envelope as well, and the thickness. If you want a decorative edge, you could punch along that edge to open it up. We did all that to those folds so that we could make it easier for ourselves when we got to this stage. So they're going to be valley folds on the sides for your gusset. At this point you can take your double-sided tape off. So once you've taken all your backing off, and make sure that when you've got your sticky side on the other side, it doesn't stick to the desk, which has happened to me once or twice, which is quite comical. So then we pop those 2 flaps. I know it's going to be a little bit fiddly because they've got the double-sided tape on. The easiest to do is just to pop that inside. Oh, they want to stick to your fingers, that's why. But they go inside there, like that. Then you need to take the strips off the outside. They never want to come off quickly, do they? Why is it whenever you're doing a video you can never get the backing tape off? I'm sure I've probably said that 100 times. But anyhow. So there you go, take that off. So we're going to fold that over on itself, like that. That's going to make your bottom. So stick your hand down in now, and you'll be able to push those flaps down onto the bottom of your bag. Right, so roughly find the middle. I'm using my Tim Holtz ruler with the knot in the middle there. Get it evenly each side. Pop your little mark so you know where the middle is roughly, and then you can get your punch. Just make sure that mark is sort of in the centre. Go down as far as you can with the punch. This is a Stampin' Up 1 3/4 inch punch, and that's just made a handle for me in there. I mean, it's not the most perfect bottom ever. I haven't got a perfect bottom, so why should my bag have a perfect bottom? That's what I'm saying. Say no more. Anyway, it's not absolutely perfect on the bottom, but for a quick bag it's fine. And what you can do then is you can decorate this. You can do that at the stage where, let me see, when you've got your envelope, because I want to just show the construction. This is the time to do your decorating. You could actually do your punching of your hole then. So we get to this stage where we've just cut that off and we've put a double-sided tape on but not taken the topping off it. And again, find the middle. Up there, let's do the whole thing, across the whole thing. Roughly it's there. And then again, at that stage you could do your handle. So I push it down as far as it'll go, roughly get that in the centre, and then pop the circle out. So at this stage you know that all this piece inside your scored lines, I couldn't think of the word then, scored lines, will be where you can decorate. So the other thing you could do, besides making the handle there like that, is draw a line across your top, and then I'd go in around about 1 inch from that, where you've got the 3/4 inch score line at the side there. Come in 1 inch and make a little mark on your line, and then come in 1 inch on the other side and make a mark. So you've got your 2 marks there. Your big bite. Or you could do it the old-fashioned way and pop that in there. and then you're going to have your opening at the top there. You can just thread it from the back to the front. When I decorate them, I'll do one of each, and then you can see back to front like that, and then when your bag's open, you'll be able to close it up and make a nice bow on the top there. So you'll be able to just tie that bow in there and make that as your closure. It's not very tidy because I'm just trying to show you quickly what you could do. So that's another option to the top. So I'm going to finish my bags now. I'm going to decorate them, and I'll put some photos on my blog. I'll put a link in the box below, so skip on over there and have a look. Don't forget while you're there to join my blog and become a member so you get updates. Gotta be cheeky here. And well, happy gift wrapping, and I'll see you again soon.